What's up, everybody, and welcome to this video. I'm Rita Sekali from Grammar Minute, and in this video, we are talking about capitalization. Now, I know if you come from a language that doesn't capitalize, sometimes it can be a little bit confusing. So, in this video, we are going through all the rules that are there, hopefully, at least most of the rules that are out there on capitalization. And for that, if you haven't done so, before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, do what you need to do, follow on social media, and let's actually get started. Just so you know, though, the presentation it was not prepared by me. It's from Prezi, and I will leave the link below so that we can give the rightful credit to the right people. So my camera's here, but I'm going to look up there because that's where my presentation screen is. So if you see that, that's because that's where that is. All right, let's get started. Cool. So, easiest rule ever. If the I is by itself, then you capitalize. You know, like sometimes you say, I like cars. I is by itself, so the I, it's capitalized. If you ever find an I in a sentence by itself, make sure to capitalize it. Easiest rule. That's it. There is no deviation. If it's by itself, if it's there, then you capitalize. I like cars. I is by itself, so we capitalize the I. All right. My sister and I are home. I again is by itself, so we capitalize the I, as you can see on the screen. So another thing, capitalize the first letter in a sentence. If it is the beginning of the sentence, whatever that word is, whether it's a proper noun or not a proper noun, you capitalize it. So even if you're typing this, there's no excuse. That's what this says. In every case, whatever you're doing, when you're writing the sentence, if it's at the beginning, the very beginning of the sentence, it is capitalized. So the students will capitalize the beginning of their sentence. You can notice here that the T is capitalized and it's in red for us to see. We always capitalize proper nouns, okay? Again, proper nouns, they are specific names of a place, a person, or a thing. My name is Rita. The R is capitalized no matter where it is in the sentence. So again, the beginning of the sentence is always capitalized, even if it is a proper noun or not. However, every proper noun in the sentence is capitalized. So an American eagle, Sparky, Los Angeles, Arizona, Arizona Cardinals, right? Halloween, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all these, they are proper nouns of a specific day. They are proper noun of a specific person. They are a noun of a specific place, a specific team. So in all these cases, we capitalize the first letter of each word. Okay, so my name, again, Rita Sekali, the R is capitalized, the S is capitalized because both are part of my proper noun. Okay, so let's see. So let's practice. What's wrong with this sentence? You can pause and think about it, but I will read the sentence and we'll continue. My friend Alex will go to Target and purchase the book, The Tale of Two Cities. Now, what do we have? My friend, good, right? It's the beginning of the sentence. The M is capitalized. We love it. Alex is a proper noun. It's not capitalized. It should be. Target is a proper noun because it's the name of a specific store. It should be capitalized. The Tale of Two Cities. The T in the T in two should be capitalized because that is the proper name of the book. Okay? So it should be, my friend Alex will go to Target and purchase the book, The Tale of Two Cities, and we talked about the capitalization. All right. We capitalize geographic locations and geographic names, okay? Because it is a specific place technically, right? So the example, the Gulf of Mexico, that is not capitalized because it's not part of the name. It's Yosemite National Park, the Southwest, the North, China, Atlantic Ocean, Pike Peak, Half Dome, Mount Everest. These are all specific names of specific locations. So we capitalize them. We capitalize the first letter, not the full name. Okay, let's try it here. You can pause the video if you need to, and then we'll get and then restart it. But this is our sentence. The Midwest is having a lot of thunderstorms lately. The Midwest should be capitalized. M in Midwest should be capitalized because it's a geographic location. Okay, the Midwest, this is how it should look like. The Midwest is having a lot of storms lately. We capitalize nationalities and races. Okay, so if it is a race, then we capitalize the first letter of the word. If it's a nationality from a country, for example, if you're saying I'm Mexican, the M should be capitalized. Okay, so because it is a specific nation and we're talking about specific nations. I'm Latino. Latino is capitalized. The L in Latino is capitalized because it is a specific race. Okay, so even though it's not a place, a location, it is still the name, a proper noun of a specific group of people. European, Danish, English, Roman, Chinese, Spanish. These are all races and names of nationalities. Okay, we capitalize the names of religions, holidays, holy days, celebrations, sacred writings, specific deities or gods. We capitalize the first letter of all these things. So, for example, Passover, that's a holy day for in the Jewish religion. So the P is capitalized. Allah, A is capitalized in Allah because that is a deity. That means God in Arabic, by the way, which is it literally translates to God. Okay, so Allah is capitalized. I think that's the sorry. On the presentation it says Quran, right? So the K is capitalized. Bible, the B is capitalized. Hinduism is a religion, so the H is capitalized. Zeus, even though it's Greek mythology, it's still considered a deity, at least in literature terms. So Zeus, Z in Zeus is capitalized. We capitalize names of buildings and other structures, memorials, monuments, and awards. Okay, so if it's a specific building that has a certain name, then that name is capitalized. A school, that name is every single one, first letter of that name would be capitalized. Monuments, awards, okay, the Nobel Peace Prize, Jefferson Memorial, Primavera Online Middle School, Oakwood High School. These are all capitalized. So let's give this a try. Magic Johnson will receive a medal at the JF Kennedy Center. J and F should be capitalized because they are initials of a proper name. And also JF Kennedy is the name of the center. And since it's the name of a center, a certain location, then it is capitalized. Okay. Magic Johnson will receive a medal at the JF Kennedy Center. Sorry, I'm so used to either saying John F. Kennedy or JFK. My apologies. All right, you capitalize the person's title when that title comes before the person's name, or when you address that person as the title directly. Okay, so if you're describing a job title, you don't necessarily have to capitalize, but if you are talking about the title of that person and their name is, or it comes right before their name, okay, then that first letter is capitalized. Uncle Ken. Uncle is kind of like describing this person. It's his title, so it comes before it, so it is capitalized. President Obama, Dr. Jones. Hi, doctor, how are you? What are you doing tonight? Dad. Okay, you see where the capitalization is in every one of these things. It is because you're either addressing that person with their title, like dad or doctor, or it is because that title came before their name. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. So the doctor is late for the appointment. That's not right because you're not talking to that doctor. You're just using the title. But if you're using the title to address someone, to talk to that doctor, then you capitalize. Okay. But in this case, the doctor is late for the appointment. It's just doctor with a letter that is not capitalized. So my mom is baking a cake. Mom is not capitalized because I'm not talking to mom. If I'm saying, Mom, are you making a cake? Then the M would be capitalized. All right. Do not capitalize the names of school subjects except course names followed by numerals and languages. So for example, if you're taking a math class, or if you're taking, let's say, you're taking the math class, you say, I'm taking math. Math is not capitalized. However, if you're saying I'm taking math 1A, then the M is capitalized because that's the proper name of the course. Okay. Or for example, German, English literature, auto mechanics 2, algebra 1. These are capitalized because they are specific names of specific courses, whereas just the subject matter is not capitalized because it's not a certain name of that subject. It's just the general genre. So for example, I've taken math, English, math, science, English, and anatomy, physiology 2. The only one that should be capitalized is anatomy, physiology 2, because math, science, English are the general names of that genre. Okay. We capitalize the first and last words and all important words in a title and a subtitle. So for example, A Tale of Two Cities, even though A is we'll get to that later, but you can see A is the first letter of the name, the city is the of the title, city is the last word of that title as well. So those are capitalized. Tale and two are important ones. We don't capitalize of because of is a preposition. If you see a preposition in the title, just don't capitalize it, okay? The King, Star Wars, Return of the Jedi, that's the subtitle. Again, we don't capitalize prepositions. We don't capitalize articles, okay? So, for example, A and the, but in the first one, we did capitalize A because it was the first word in the title. The Lion King, again, we capitalize the because the is the first word of the title. Okay, so that's it for this presentation. Please let me know if you guys have any questions. Make sure to either, if you're in my classes, make sure to talk to me. If you are watching this video, put a comment down below and I'd be happy to answer all of your questions, anything that I could help with. And again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone else who is also learning English. And I will be with you guys in the next video. Bye for now. See ya next time.